Ooh. Now this is strange, me on a Thursday? Why am I here on a Thursday, you ask yourself? Well, I could do the good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, those who are not quite sure. It is me, Marky P, your favourite DJ radio presenter, video viralist extraordinaire, allegedly. But I'm not, because it is not hump day, it's thrump day or thong day. So the only reason why I wanted to make this very quick snippet was to say a very massive thank you for all locking in, locking on last night, and also for those that check in the pod as well. Last night was show 199. Okay, so the Paradise Sessions has been kind of in existence for quite some time, but it's not really been out on its own for a long time, and it's been out on its own for now 200 shows. And there've been a mixture really of when I was on Soul City Grooves, right the way through to, hello Alex, right the way through to now on the mighty Cruise FM, which originally, going back in the day from 1984 when I first started, when the Bush Baby kind of like injected me with, I suppose, the idea that we needed to do this and to share our passion. And that's 1984, and that was a long time, and I'm thinking 31 years is a very long time. And of course that kind of like came to fruition and so on as well after 5 years. You know, unfortunately just one of them things. We all had to go off on separate journeys and separate paths. But the funk continued, as it would always do. So that's why I took 3.5 years to convince the Bush Baby, and he still blames me even now for resurrecting Cruise FM. And of course the Masters of the Airwaves launch was one of the reasons why we kind of brought it back. It kind of gave us like a little bit of a motivational thump to get it back out there. Right, so doing what we believe is right, playing quality black music across the planet, absolutely. So right, what I wanted to say is that I wanted to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. It means a real lot to me. The Paradise Sessions is a brand that is very close to my heart as well, because of my love of disco, funk and all things spangly. And I just wanted to thank you all for being part of that, because you all guys are part of it. You have a little bit of paradise in each and every one of you. You do, you really do, because you kind of bring that out every week. So thank you. And what I was going to say, in next week's show, okay, next week's show, it is Paradise 200, okay? So 200, the 200th show, what I'm doing is I am turning it over to the people. So rather than giving like an individual person like a playlist for the show, which is great, which is fantastic, because it's showing not only that you guys know your music anyway, but you have the ability to be selectors as well. There you go, didn't know that, did you? But I'd like to kind of like spread it out. So what I want to do is, and I've actually posted on the Paradise Sessions Facebook page, so if you look me up and you've seen this video, then you're going to probably be, you know, part of or on my list. Post your 2 favourite soul, funk, disco, boogie, house tracks on there. Even if it's a bit of lovers rock as well, you can do that. I do not mind, I will pay that. The best ones I get to pick, I'm going to basically put all the names in a hat for the ones that are on there, and then what I'll do is I'm going to then pick out the top 20 tracks. And that is going to be a challenge, because I've also opened it up to the podcast listeners too. So the podcast listeners will also be doing it on like the Mixcloud, and they'll also be messaging me as well. So, oh my, that's going to be a trick and a half. But you know what, I'm looking forward to it. So Paradise 200, as I say, it's going to be the people's show. Because you guys and the music are the things that bring it all together. I'm just merely a vessel to play the tunes that you like to hear. So people, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, God bless, love you all, and thank you so much. Have a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you next week when Paradise 200 emerges.